is because their quarterback play, like Alan said, we were talking about earlier, the quarterback play and they just aren't as potent as they used to be. And it's going more back to how it was in the early 2000s, the 1980s, where defense was running the show. Because if you look at the teams now, like there's a lot of different defenses that are stepping up and putting the clamps on people. Like you said, you got the Jets, you got Seattle, Philly, Minnesota. Green Bay's running defense is tops in the league, which you wouldn't expect that a couple of years ago, but they had the best running defense in the league.
Right.
And so you don't have those offenses just moving the ball as easily as it used to be. And we talked about earlier quarterback play just in general. We got all the older guys who've been dominating the league for the last decade, the old heads in the league, and they can't carry teams anymore. The Drew Breeses, the Carson Palmers, Tom Brady still is. Tom Brady, you would think, is going to fall off in the next couple of years. And then you got Phillip Rivers, even him. All these quarterbacks who've been carrying teams for the last decade are being phased out. And you got the new young guns who I said were, as far as talent-wise, are Andrew Luck and Cam Newton. And if those two can't carry a team to the Super Bowl or deep into the playoffs, then there's no quarterback that's young right now that can. Teams again stop just relying on great quarterback play.
Did you say A-Rod too?
I don't know if you really consider him young anymore.
I don't think A-Rod is big, but he hasn't been dominating for a decade either, though. He sat on the bench for the first 4 years, so he doesn't have as many miles on his legs. But even him right now, he doesn't look as good as he did in 2009.
Right. That's what I mean. And again, this just shows the volatile nature of football, right? Because performance isn't guaranteed year to year, even from the very best players. But this is a prolonged slump for A-Rod. And just from what I've seen, again, I use total QBR. He's fourth at a 79.4, but he doesn't look like the fourth best quarterback in the NFL right now. So the stats could be picking up things that I'm not, and that's completely possible. But I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Like Football Outsiders has him like 12th. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's my thing.
They have him 14th now.
He has been, but he looks better than the rest of the quarterbacks.
Right.
They played the Vikings, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to get
put it on.
He's going to get a big adjustment in his favor from that on Football Outsiders. So that'll definitely help him in that regard. I think the Giants' defense is improved, so he'll get an adjustment. I'm saying that to say that he won't be 14th specifically.
And he's played what, 3 pretty good teams? Played Minnesota, Detroit, and the Giants.
Well, Minnesota's defense is third per Football Outsiders. You said who else?
Detroit and the Giants.
Detroit and the Giants. Detroit's is actually last, and the Giants are 16. He hasn't. Okay. The Texans is 13th, but I think Watt played that game, so they've dropped since Watt is not there anymore. So I wouldn't doubt that they were top 10 when Watt was there. It's just looking at him play, and me and Marcel were talking about this. I don't know if I can put it all on his wide receivers not gaining separation. I don't know if, again, there's more nuance to football than just stats, and I've always acknowledged that. But I don't know if I can just say A-Rod doesn't look as good because his wide receivers aren't gaining separation. Because I feel like all of his wide receivers stop gaining separation. And again, that's possible, but that just doesn't seem That doesn't seem plausible to me. I'll just say it like that.
Yeah, I agree.
It kind of is. You got Jordy Nelson coming off the ACL. Randall Cobb has never really gained separation. He's been more of that Wes Welker type in the slot who you got the ball to, who was just quick. And then the other receivers, you got Ty Montgomery, Jeff Janis, and Adams. Who's good? Oh, Adams. Whoever the guy is. None of them are really that good. Of having that one guy, Jordy Nelson, who can take the top off at any time. He can beat anybody. And he's still not back yet 100%. And he probably won't be because he's getting up there in age, too.
He's missing the December speed right now.
Sure.
Right.
Right.
And,
Right.
And then I think what people also forget is when Aaron Rodgers became the starter, he was running the scout team with all the receivers, so he had that rapport with all of them. He doesn't have that same rapport with these current receivers that he used to have. All of them been going to other places, retiring. You got Greg Jennings, you got Donald Driver. They're all gone now.
Yeah, but they've been going for a while now, though, and they were successful on offense. I don't know, like I just don't like how he looks, and quarterback play is down. Period. It seems to me again. I don't. It doesn't necessarily show that in the stats, but like, yeah, it just looking at them, it just doesn't look the same. I don't know. Matt Ryan's actually been pretty good. I don't know if he's been an 87 QBR, but he's looked good. Ben's, for the most part, looked good too. Bradford's looked great, especially with the expectations of who Sam Bradford is. Rivers is actually sixth in total QBR, but I don't know. I don't know if he's been the sixth best. I think sometimes, he gets a bad rap because of the lack of quality around him. But yeah, I wouldn't say he's been the sixth best quarterback.
That kind of scares me that you can't find more than 5 quarterbacks that whatever stats you want to use, think are playing better than him. Because to me, he just has not looked good. I mean, I feel like he's been on the decline for the last probably 3 years. And it's interesting talking about in Atlanta, Matt Ryan, is I feel like if you watch the games, he looks visibly uncomfortable running that offense sometimes. I think he makes plays despite it, but all in all, I think that he doesn't look that great either. So there's definitely something missing in the NFL right now, and it may be defenses, it may just be an overall lack of talent, but I wonder if you'll continue to see viewership go down as we go forward this year and into following seasons.